Hi all. I'm standing in obedience to my King Jesus. It just brings me joy. He spoke to me, Holy Spirit spoke to me, and He said that I need to reach out. I need to start spreading my wings because there are so many people that do not know the joy of the Lord. And today I just want to give a short brief of how I feel. And it is biblical, and I feel very strong about it. I've been through a few things this year, actually my entire life. And that is why I call this He Never Left. Because as I look back through my entire life, I can see the hand of Jesus right there. And He never left me, no matter how terrible something was. Abuse, anxiety, fear, money-wise, anything. And it's things that everyone goes through. But He never left. And I invite you to go look at your life and look how He made provision every single time, even if it was something small. Because He says, if He looks after the lilies, how much more after you that are made in His image. So recently I had someone that's also been through a lot. This person still believes. God actually told me, because I was so sad that this person has lost his belief. But God told me that he's just angry, and that's okay. Leave him. He's my child, and I will deal with it. Then I think back of all the times He's dealt with me with love, but He dealt with me. So I just want to say my favorite passage that I hold on to through thick and thin, and it is in John 15, where it says, sorry, I'm just reading it out of the Bible. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, He taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, He purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye except ye abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit, for without me ye can do nothing. That to me is definitely the truth. Without Jesus Christ, I can do nothing. I will have nothing, and that I know. Then Jesus says, if a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burnt. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. Now there we come back to the fruits of the Spirit in Galatians 5, verse 22 to 23. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And no matter what I go through, I always have joy. I will cry about my circumstances, and I will just have joy. The joy and the love I have for Jesus Christ is just so immense. And to think it honestly brings me to tears when I think about how much He loves me, how much He loves you, how much He loves every person that you will ever set eye on. So, just to me, everything I go through, I think about how long is eternity and compared to how long is my life on earth. And I ask you to do the same. Go think about it. He promised us mansions in heaven, eternity, eternal life. What is this world then actually, and the circumstances that we go through actually, what is it in comparison? It is but a grain of sand, if as much. It is actually nothing. So I just want to read on. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. You see the love I was talking about? These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. You see? This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known to you. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Wow, guys, hey? That Jesus Christ chose us. How amazing is that? It's just, wow. It's amazing. And ordained you, that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whosoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that you love one another. Now, something that is lacking these days is kindness. And kindness is one of the fruits of the Spirit, just like joy and love and faithfulness and righteousness. And oh, wow. So I feel kindness and love to me goes hand in hand. Before I was saved, I had a lot of anger in me, and it was rooted in pain. But once I surrendered that to Jesus Christ, I'm overflowing with joy, I'm overflowing with kindness, I'm overflowing with love. I just love everybody. And I will stand in a supermarket and I will just start talking to someone. Randomly, I was in the bank one day and I could see this woman that works at the bank wasn't very happy. And I saw her name tag, and it was Rahab. And I complimented her on her name. Now, anyone that knows the Bible will know who Rahab is. And she smiled from ear to ear, just saying how grateful she is that someone actually recognized her name. And I think a lot of the times people do feel that people don't see them. They don't recognize them because we lack kindness, we lack love. And how can we lack that if Jesus is so in love with us? He calls us our sons and daughters, his sons and daughters, his friends. We're going to lay our crowns that he gives to us. We're going to lay it at his feet one day. I mean, how wonderful is that? And in John 15 it says further, Jesus says, a servant isn't greater than his master. So if they persecuted me, they will persecute you. So on this earth, we will face persecution. Sometimes it is consequences for our own actions. Sometimes it is Satan going after us through people. But if we are rooted and we rest in Jesus Christ and his abundant love, nothing can shake us, guys. So I just want to say I love you, Jesus Christ loves you, and bless you.